Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Fontes, and I wanted to talk about some Jesus. Some of you out there may not be so interested in the Bible or Jesus. You may think of it as archaic or a little outdated. Someone who believes in logic and science, there's no way they could believe in that fairy tale. Well, at least I'm not the only goober out there buying into something weird, because boy, there's some other interesting religions out there, as well as not so fun or safe things. I don't know, voodoo sounds pretty dangerous, witchcraft. Not doubting those stuff. There's people that went to war over Jesus, so I just want to state the obvious that sometimes it's not so popular to believe in a God that can't be proven. Now in my life, I have reasons to believe, and I think I've been able to prove God's existence through things like love, miracles, happen chance. I don't have today we're not here to talk about that. Today I just wanted to discuss the scripture of the day. There's a Bible app, and those of you who do the Jesus thing are aware. The scripture of the day today is Proverbs 16:9. In their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. So if you're human, you not only have a heart, you have a mind, and that means you take in a lot of input during the day. You job, finances, family, goals, pets, hobbies. You take a lot of this stuff in, and then you have to decide what to do with it, what to do next, what direction to go. You can play horseshoes all day long, but is it gonna pay for the house that you live in? So every person has to strategize, is a way to put it. So every human plans their course, and they make these plans based on things sometimes they can control and can't control. Some of the things they can't control is, can they stay employed, when the market goes down, or can they stay married if they're a jerk, or if their spouse is dealing with things that they're not able to get through. There's numerous things, health. People get cancer, and today it's a lot easier. Easy is not the right word. The success rate of surviving stuff like cancer is better than 20 years ago. Thank God. Or, some people would say, thank man. It doesn't matter. But the thing to keep in mind is that when you're planning your course as man, every time you take a step to go forward, the only way to make sure that's on steady ground is to put faith in whatever is in front of you. And that faith is not always merited or warranted. Again, showing up to work expecting it to be there. Lots of people have showed up and closed signs have been on their place of employment. So God establishes their steps in spite of man choosing the direction they go. So God is the rock. It says that in the Bible. God establishes your steps. He creates a foothold, a stable ground for you to step on. And if we don't recognize that, does it hurt us? Well, I guess that depends. The main thing is to keep in mind that you can have some control over your life. You can't have all control over your life. So it would be nice to acknowledge that God exists, because you might need him to straighten a couple of your paths out. I guess that's where I'll end today, and I'll throw out a challenge that if your life is a little bit zigzaggy right now and you can't see straight and you don't know what to do, well, maybe reach out to God. Talking to God is a lot like talking to another person. Be yourself and wait for an answer. Sometimes he'll answer right away. Sometimes it might take a week. You never know. Don't be unrealistic. Don't expect things out of God that you wouldn't expect out of another person. Aside from, some crazy circumstantial, miraculous things. But what I mean is, you're not going to ask your neighbor to give you their car. You're going to ask your neighbor for a cup of sugar. Ask God for stuff like, God, I really need help finding a job this week. And then go look for one. Don't sit on your butt waiting for God to bring the cup of sugar to you. Go knock on the door. Maybe like 10 doors of jobs. Anyways, I'll end with a prayer. God, thank you for today. Thank you for your love. Thank you for who you are. And I just pray that anybody listening gets something out of this, but also that you challenge me to continue putting you first, because I know I'm not perfect. Amen. Thank you, guys. My name is Mr. Fontes. Have a good day.